Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a quick video about another former NFL player running around putting his hands on people. More importantly, putting his hands on women. So let me share more importantly, putting his hands on women. The screen. So here, shoot, excuse me. My scalp was itching and that felt really good to scratch it. Okay, so to first alert, WBay.com says former Packers player charged with battery and disorderly conduct. Now, how I found out about this story was I came across the video of the battered woman while in the hospital. And I came across that video on Fool Ass Sky channel, which is another content creator, but I came across that on her YouTube channel. I mean, on her Instagram page. And it made me look it up more. So it says a Green Bay man who used to play for the Green Bay Packers is facing two separate charges, each with domestic abuse modifiers. According to a criminal complaint, 34-year-old Letroy Guion has been charged with one felony count of substantial battery and 10 bodily harm, and one misdemeanor count of disorderly conduct. I wonder if I click this, will it show the online records we show about to find out? It took me to the courts. Click here. Okay, I don't see it. So I gotta click here on it. Give me a second. I'm pulling it up. Oh, and it did come up. Okay, now I have to share this screen. So let me take this other one down. Remove. Okay, so these are the records that came up when I clicked on the blue little core files. So we have here Brown County case number 2021 CF 001675. State of Wisconsin. I don't know what is wrong with my dang on speech today. Versus Letroy. So the filing date was 9/27/2021. So this was from September. I thought this was more recent. Okay, case criminal, open electronic filing, blah, blah, blah. Defendant birth date, 6/21/1987. Okay, that's that information. So down here, responsible official, Wash Thomas J. Wash Thomas J. District Attorney, Jessica R. Petrus. I think that's how you pronounce that. Okay, so this is his charges. Okay, right here. It's a view history and details of charges and sentences. So he has one felony and a misdemeanor. The felony is domestic abuse, substantial battery, intent bodily harm. Let's see what else. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that's his address and stuff. Don't want to pull that up. Count 1, substantial battery, intent bodily harm. Felony 1, offense date 9/26/2021. Domestic abuse is a description for that count. Count 2, misdemeanor, disorderly conduct. The same is the date as the last count. Domestic abuse is the description. It don't have nothing under plea, so I assume he didn't take a plea, or maybe his case haven't went through yet. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so I'm not going to pull up his address and stuff. I'm not going to show that. And if I did show it, I'm going to have to edit it out of this video later. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the article. Well, actually, I think I'm going to head over to the video of the victim. And I'm going to share that screen. Okay, so wait, because this just pulled up the wrong thing. So let me, okay, right here. This is the victim. And you can see the title of the page. I guess that's either that's her title did she put, or that's the title she got it from the page she got it from that they put over this imagery. But we're going to move on to the next, because it's a video of her actually speaking. Okay, why do it keep on doing that?
Deal with me.
Okay, I'm gonna need it to stop doing this.
That'd be the thing for me.
I pressed the wrong buttons. Okay, here we go. Now, this is a close-up of the damage he did to her face. This is him and her together. Oh, let me read what Sky Caption say too. She created a GoFundMe account, and now the people who were once supporting her want their money back. Lord, child. Okay. She wants everyone to mind their business Yet she brought it to the internet for everybody to be in her business. She says he's a changed man. I don't know how that's possible this fast, but okay. And everyone makes mistakes. Thoughts. My thoughts is she a goddamn fool if she think he changed that fast.
I just woke up like this.
So this is her response. I mean, this is her initially in the hospital.
I just woke up like this.
Okay, so she made a status. Now I'm going to stop sharing this and I'm going to pull up her status from her Facebook page. And be warned, it's a long status. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on the screen because I don't feel like reading all of that. Here is her status right here from her Facebook page. Oops. Okay, y'all can read it. Make the screen bigger if you want. So again, this is the picture of those two together that's attached to the status. And if you scroll up, it says the world is sick. This is one of her other statuses. It says the world is sick. Who wishes death upon a human being? Laughing out loud. Just make sure while you out wishing death upon the next, you holding your loved ones tight. I'm assuming that's because he started to receive death threats, seeing as though he almost beat her to death. Now, another status says, if I had a scale that weighed our good over our bad, our good would tip the scale. Girl, in some of us, it might, but in some of us, we know it's not. A man like him who can beat you senseless like that to where you wake up in the hospital and you don't even know how you got there and that you were there. How is his good going to outweigh his bad, honey? His bad is already outweighing his good. Ain't no good. What's good about him? So another one of her statuses says, God forgives, why can't we? Gotta stay close because the devil is here to attack. The devil already attacked you, child. The devil is the person that you're defending, the person that put you in the hospital and left you looking like this. Okay? He left you looking like this. I want you to tell me how you think he changed. He's a changed man? Is she sure about that? So, I said I wasn't going to make this video long and I meant it. But I just wanted to bring some more awareness to the fact that another woman has been again beaten by another big burly football player. And only the difference is one woman is trying to get away and keep the man away from her. And this woman is running back to him and cussing out the internet for being invested in her safety. Now, I want to get a discussion started about this. Should we feel bad for her if she's running back to him and she's defending his character against this? Now, we know some victims do develop the whole Stockholm syndrome and stuff towards their abusers. They're not ready to leave right away. I get that because I used to be that. But at what point before it gets to this point should we have said enough was enough and just left? Because eventually we got to start thinking about ourselves and putting our safety above all else. Because I'm sorry, but you can't be here to be loved if he beat you to death. And honey, him beating on you to this point, to this severe point, is not him loving you. It's not. How you are looking right now, this is attempted murder. But you cussing out the internet for feeling concerned. But you brought it to the internet for people to feel concerned. So I'm asking a genuine question. Should we feel bad for her since she's feeling the need to defend this man and his actions and his character? She think he changed. Even though it's what? November? This happened to her in September? He ain't changed that quick. And be clear, the saying is, a leopard doesn't change its spots. A panther is a leopard. You just can't see the spots till you get up close. And they both dangerous. So you're going to keep playing with fire until what? He put you in a casket. Now we really feeling bad. And now your parents really do need help with a GoFundMe. Because you done went back to this man and he done beat you to death. Now, I ain't dug through her page enough to see if they got kids together. I ain't flipped through the pictures, none of that. I just brushed through the statuses. But from what I'm seeing on her page, she's feeling like she's okay. She don't need our concern. She cussing us out for our concern. Well, cussing out whoever commented on her page for their concern. At what point before they end up putting us in the hospital should we say enough is enough and just walk away? Because the person I was with never beat me to this point. I never ended up in the hospital with my face disfigured Like I ended up in there with a fractured wrist, but he never made me feel like I could possibly have been dead, or make the ER or the ambulance who showed up at my house think I was dead and initially put me in a body bag, because that's what happened to her. They initially thought she was deceased and put her in a body bag from what she said. But again, from this status I'm about to share, we going back to her Facebook page. She says he's a changed man. In 5 minutes, he has changed. I don't see how she get that, but okay. Let's see, scroll back down right quick to the he's a changed man status. As I sit here and think, I'm thankful for the man God has brought into my life. No, he isn't a perfect man, but he's a trying man. Yeah, he's trying, all right. He tried to kill your ass. That's what he tried. But okay, it says no one is perfect, and anyone who claims to be is a fraud themselves. Ain't nobody perfect, but ain't nobody running around. Every man out here ain't running around beating they women in the manner that you was beaten. No, all men out here is not bad men. But you got to know a bad man when he's standing in your face after he done hit you in it. But I digress. It says, anyone who knows me knows how far I've come. And it has everything to do with the man I'm choosing to be with for the rest of my life. I'm going to speak once and only once upon our situation. I don't owe anyone an explanation of what happened that night, because what has happened was left in the past. Girl, the past ain't even been that long ago. The past was like 2 or 3 months ago. It's not that far in the past. It ain't like you could say it happened over a year ago. It happened so recently, you can almost say it happened yesterday. So, comment down below. I'm not about to read this whole status like I said the first time, but I wanted to read part of it because she said that he's a changed man, and I don't see how she see that. But comment down below. Let me know your thoughts on the situation, and let's get this conversation started. At what point should we leave the men abusing us before it goes too far? At what point should we say enough is enough? And I'm going to catch everyone on the next video. Thank you for stopping by, and have a good night.